Hello, guys. Welcome back to the channel, Sports Rookie channel, and race day at Silverstone, the 2026 British Grand Prix, 52 laps around one of the most iconic circuits in the history of Formula One. And after one of the most dramatic, story-filled weekends this sport has produced all season, yeah, we have a race that is absolutely loaded with narratives, championship implications, and the kind of grid that makes you genuinely unsure who is going to win. Yeah, let's break down everything before the match begins. So just hang on to the live. Yeah, let me catch you up with everything that has happened this weekend at Silverstone because it sets up today's race perfectly. Friday, sprint qualifying, Lewis Hamilton, Ferrari, home soil, Silverstone, his crowd, and he delivered. Hamilton claimed sprint pole position by just 0.011 milliseconds over Kimi Antonelli, the smallest possible margin. The crowd erupted. The dream was alive. Hamilton on pole at his home race in Ferrari Red. The stuff is legend. And Saturday morning sprint race, Hamilton led from lights out, but Antonelli had other ideas. The championship leader made his move, overtook Hamilton, and claimed the first sprint victory of the Formula One career. Hamilton was denied his Silverstone fairy tale in the sprint. The home crowd was gutted, but there was still qualifying to come. And Saturday afternoon's Grand Prix qualifying, and here is where the weekend took another dramatic turn. Gusty, unpredictable wind conditions at Silverstone made every lap a challenge. George Russell went off at Luffield in Q1, locking up, sliding into a gravel, and gently nudging the barrier, picking up front wing damage. But he was able to recover the car. He used extra set of new tires, getting out of that situation. It cost him dearly in Q3. Hamilton set the pace in Q1 and Q2, looking like sprint qualifying all over again. But in Q3, Antonelli delivered a final lap of 1 minute 28 seconds, tidy, composed, and 0.175 seconds faster than Charles Leclerc in second. And Hamilton could not better his time and slots in third. Russell fourth, Isaac Hadjar fifth for Red Bull, and Lando Norris sixth, and tough day for McLaren. And seventh, we have Verstappen, and eighth Piastri, and ninth Lindblad, who is ahead than Lawson in his own teammate, Racing Bulls driver. So here is your front row for the 2026 British Grand Prix. Kimi Antonelli on pole, Charles Leclerc second, Lewis Hamilton on third, on his home circuit in front of 140,000 people, all of them waiting one thing. And let me give you the championship context, because it makes every single lap of today's race mean something completely different for each driver at the front. And Kimi Antonelli leads the drivers' championship. He won the sprint race yesterday. He took pole position in qualifying. He has been dominant all weekend at Silverstone. A win today would be one of the most emphatic championship statements of the entire season, extending his lead and putting enormous psychological pressure on every rival behind him. And Lewis Hamilton is third in the championship, 46 points behind Antonelli. But there is the thing about Hamilton at Silverstone. This circuit does something to him. 9 British Grand Prix victories. Wow. Yeah, more than any driver in the history of this race. When Lewis Hamilton drives at Silverstone in front of his crowd, he finds something extra, something that the timing screens do not always capture in practice or qualifying. Race day at Silverstone is Lewis Hamilton's stage, and starting third with two cars to overtake and 52 laps to do it, and he absolutely has the opportunity. George Russell is second in the championship, 40 points behind Antonelli. He qualified fourth after his Q1 incident. He qualified fourth after his Q1 incident, his and give me 1 minute, guys. I'm getting a call. Yeah, where we are. A podium today keeps his championship challenge alive. A win would make this weekend unforgettable. And Charles Leclerc on the front row alongside Antonelli. Leclerc is desperate for a result. He has been fast all season, but results have not always matched the pace. Today, starting second at Silverstone, he has the opportunity to make a statement. Let me walk you through the key names and where they start today. P1 Kimi Antonelli, P2 Charles Leclerc, and P3 Lewis Hamilton, and P4 George Russell, Isaac Hejar, and Lando Norris, and Max Verstappen, who struggled in the sprint and had a difficult qualifying weekend overall, starts further back than expected. A charge through the field from Verstappen in race trim at Silverstone is absolutely one of the stories to watch out for today. And yeah, we cannot count Max Verstappen down anytime, anywhere at all. So, and yeah, this British Grand Prix is going to be really interesting, guys. And 52 laps to go, and 52 laps to go here in Silverstone, and all the drivers are pumped up for this. And yeah, the race strategy is going to play very crucial here. Silverstone is one of the hardest circuits on tires in the entire Formula 1 calendar. The left front tire takes enormous punishment through cops and maggots and buckets and chapel lap after lap. Overheating and degradation are the primary concerns on today's F1 circuit, and we have 1 minute to go, and all the cars are lined up on the grid, and the race engineers and the pit crew and all of them are on side by side with the car and making sure everything is ready for the race, and drivers are looking intense, and the stage is set at the Silverstone, and I can see Lewis Hamilton, Charles Leclerc are ready in that Ferrari, and Antonelli and George Russell, they are starting on first and fourth, and yeah, they are looking strong and they are looking intense, and yeah, and yes, and formation lap is about to begin in 1 to 2 minutes, in few minutes, guys. So yeah, I see all the engineers and everybody are clearing the grid, and stewards are on the grid, on the track, and they are ready with everything, make sure everything is ready. And yeah, formation lap is about to begin, guys. Formation lap is about to begin, and the clock is running, and tag your Formula 1 clock is running, and yeah, here we go. Yes, the green lights and formation lap is underway. Oh, yes, yeah, formation lap is underway. Antonelli, he goes out, he is in good rhythm, and throughout the season Formula 1 2026, and all the drivers are starting on the medium tires, guys. Starting tires are medium for all the drivers, so this is going to be interesting, and all the drivers are starting on the fresh tires, unlike in the sprint race where Red Bull and Racing Wolves cars has come up with the strategy, like they started on the 4 laps or 5 laps older medium tire. So I feel like that costed both the drivers, Verstappen and Hajar. Yeah, so here we go, guys. Yeah, formation lap is underway. Unlike in unlike in sprint race. Yeah, there has been a different strategy from Red Bull and Racing Bull's cars, and they started on old medium tires yesterday, but today they are on the fresh new medium tires, and all the drivers starting on the medium tires. And tire strategy is going to be really really crucial here in the Silverstone, here in British Grand Prix. And and three things that I want to mention regarding this sprint race. Yeah, one is tire strategy, one is one is timing, and the one is resilience of the drivers. And yeah, one is energy, one is timing, and one is tires. Yeah, the three managements needs to be very crucial. Whoever manages these three things will come up on this race, guys. So yeah, they all the drivers and all the teams needs to be on top of the mark for these three things: energy, how they manage their energy, how they manage their energy deployment, and how they manage their timing with the yellow flag. Yeah, Fernando Alonso with the Aston Martin, he stopped on the track, guys. He stopped on the track. And yeah, yeah, that's the update. Yeah, and controlled and deleted it, and it's different. And he's managed to he's managed to bring that car to start, and he is joining the grid as well, guys. He is joining the grid. So yeah, I was thinking we will be getting a yellow flag there to remove that car, but gladly Alonso was able to recover the car. And so, will this be a one-stop race or will this be a two-stop race, guys? What do you think? And do let me know in the chat. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. And the lights are about to be illuminated, and they are. And three, two, one. Here we go. Lights out, and the drivers are underway. And Kimi Antonelli, what's going on? He dropped to one position, and both the Ferraris, they are looking strong, guys. Leclerc and Hamilton, they are comes up, and Verstappen, he was able to get past Piastri and Norris. And what going on? Amazing here. Verstappen is up, and Hajar and Verstappen, they both looking strong. And Lando Norris, he comes up, and Lindblad, he was able to gain one position and give back the position back to Lando Norris. And Max Verstappen, he is down, guys. Lando Norris, he was able to get pace and took his own position, and Max Verstappen back to back again. And so far on the top five: Leclerc, Hamilton, Antonelli, Russell, Hajar, Verstappen, Norris, Loris. And what is the action going on? Leclerc, he is looking strong, guys. Here in the British Grand Prix, Leclerc is amazing. He started off well, and Kimi Antonelli, he is down to two positions, and Russell, he stays on the fourth position, guys. Hajar, he is on the fifth, and Verstappen on the sixth. But yeah, the gap between Verstappen and Hajar is 2 seconds, 3 seconds now. And Hamilton to Leclerc, it's zero point 0.6 seconds. And Piastri, I think I have damage. So is there action? Is there a damage? Is there a collision there at the start of the race? Yeah, we have to see the replay, what happened at the start of the race. Yeah, I'll be giving you all the details about what happened there. But yeah, Leclerc, Hamilton, Antonelli dropped by two positions, and Antonelli, and the gap is 1.17 seconds. And Max Verstappen, he is struggling. Looks like the gap is 2 seconds. uh Verstappen, Hajar is 2 seconds. Yeah, this is amazing race, guys, so far. And George Russell, Hajar is right on the George Russell, not 2 seconds. It's zero point 0.2 seconds. Verstappen is zero point 0.4 seconds behind Hajar. And let's see if Hajar and Verstappen goes past George Russell. Yes, Hajar, he is almost outside the turn, and turn six, and couldn't able to get by on the Russell. And Verstappen, he is, yeah, we need to be very careful in seeing this. We have front wing damage, box Piastri. Yeah, Piastri is going down and he is dropped to 20th position, guys. He's dropped to 20th position. And here we go, Max Verstappen, Hajar, and George Russell. Yeah, the gap is increasing. That Mercedes is getting the pace. They are finding the pace. And Red Bull, this is not looking great for the Red Bull. The gap is increasing, and Verstappen is right behind Hajar. So how does Max Verstappen make a move on the Hajar? Yeah, this is really difficult. And his own teammate Isaac Hajar in the Red Bull car. And Verstappen, will he get past Hajar, or Hajar fights back at his own teammate, four-time world champion Max Verstappen? And Leclerc, he is doing the fastest lap, guys. He did the fastest lap of the race so far, and we are into the third lap. And Leclerc, he is going great. And Albon, what happened to Albon? He is at the last. And is there a collision, or somehow what happened over there? Yeah, we need to see the replays. And Max Verstappen is side by side with his teammate, and he gets past Hajar. What a move, what a move by Max Verstappen, guys. What a move by Max Verstappen, amazing. And now the next, and Hajar, he is trying to come as well, and Max Verstappen defends nicely here. And Antonelli is on the third position. The gap is zero point 0.8 seconds. And Oscar Piastri, yeah, they are changing the front wing for Oscar Piastri, and that's going to take cost them a lot of time here. And yeah, now, yeah, Verstappen, he is driving great, and 1.2, 1.4 seconds behind Russell. So this is going to be very crucial for this Red Bull to get by and find pace. And this is not easy, guys. This is not easy to overtake here. And yeah, the car needs to have really good pace in order to overtake any of the drivers ahead on the Mercedes. And Hajar, he is looking strong as well. He is just zero point 0.3 seconds behind Verstappen. If there is an opportunity there, he will definitely try and make a move on the Verstappen. And Gasly, and the midfield is looking great. And Carlos Sainz, he was able to make up for four places, guys. He was able to gain four places. But and Gabriel Bortoleto, the young driver, he was on his same positions, 11th position. And he has been in the 11th position for the past few races. Yeah, we have to see. And yeah, so far the top 10 drivers are Leclerc, Hamilton, Antonelli, Russell, Verstappen, Hajar, Norris, Lawson, Lindblad, and Carlos Sainz. And Gasly, he was able to gain three positions, Ocon four positions, Colapinto five positions, and Perez five, Bottas two, Bierman four, Stroll, Hulkenberg lost seven positions, guys, and Piastri 13, and Albon six. So yeah, we have to see what happened at the start of the race. Yeah, the replays. Yeah, I'll let you know all in a moment, guys. So yeah, and here we go, and it's zero point 0.7 seconds behind Hamilton. Kimi Antonelli, he is on the edge here. And Verstappen, the gap is 1.7 seconds. He is behind George Russell, but Verstappen was able to make up for two places here. And yeah, this is looking great for Verstappen, at least in this race today. And yeah, so Kimi Antonelli, yeah, the gap is increasing. It's 1 second now, 0 0.9 seconds and 1 second. Yeah, overtaking is very difficult. And Charles Leclerc, he leads so far in this British Grand Prix, and the tire strategy is going to be really really crucial, guys. Tire strategy is going to be really crucial. And we are just into the 5 laps into this British Grand Prix here at Silverstone, and the track temperature is 41.7 degrees centigrade. And yeah, so that is very hot, guys. The track temperature is really really hot. And yeah, so far, yeah, Hajar is right behind. And Lando Norris, he picked up pace, guys. Lando Norris is zero point 0.7 second behind Hajar. Will he find the pace? Will he overtake both the drivers of the Red Bull? And both the McLarens was looking great in the sprint qualifying, or yeah, in the sprint. Yeah, they are looked good in the Austrian Grand Prix qualifying, but couldn't able to. Yeah, let's see this race start here. And yeah, both the Ferraris get past Antonelli, and yeah, and Piastri. Yeah, we have to see it one more time. Yeah, so let's see Lando Norris, and yeah, I see Lando Norris, and yeah, oh, they were able to overtake Lando Norris nicely. Both Lindblad and Max Verstappen. That was an amazing move there. Yeah, Alex Albon. There is a contact with Haas. That is Oliver Bierman, Alex Albon. There has been a collision there, and somehow it was okay. Yeah, the race Piastri damage, front wing damage, it was hanging right there. And Charles Leclerc reaction time is 0.21 seconds, whereas Kimi Antonelli is 0.23 seconds. Just two hundredths of a second, two hundredths of a second slower Kimi Antonelli, and Leclerc was able to overtake Kimi Antonelli with the marginal difference in the reaction times. And race control Hamilton instance moving before signal noted. Oh, this is going to look bad for Hamilton. We are on plan, Leclerc. That's the. And yeah, do let me know in the chat. You do you want to see anybody's only drivers radio messages? Yeah, do let me know. And yeah, moving before the signal, yeah, that is going to cost Hamilton. And Kimi Antonelli, he is looking right behind Hamilton. And Max Verstappen, he is reducing the gap between George Russell 1.4 seconds, 1.5 seconds now. And Hajar and Lando Norris, yeah, the gap is increased between Lando Norris and Isaac Hajar. It's 1.1 seconds. Yeah, it is more than 1 second now. Yeah, so so Verstappen is still hanging in there. The Red Bull is looking good. Yeah, most of the drivers ahead of Verstappen needs to be cautious here. They should not be making any mistakes, otherwise Verstappen, the guy, the four-time world championship, and he hunts back the drivers whoever makes any mistakes, any kinds of mistakes. And the gap between Russell and Antonelli, it's 2.6 seconds, guys, 2.6 seconds. And what a shame for Antonelli. He started on the pole, but the car couldn't make it, guys. So this is not good for the Mercedes starts has been difficult for them. All the yeah, mostly, but they were able to pick up from there. But yeah, let's see today how that goes. And yeah, 5 second time penalty for Lewis Hamilton, guys. 5 second time penalty for Lewis Hamilton. So Kimi Antonelli is 0.5 second. And yeah, Ferrari, that is not looking good for the Hamilton in his home race here in Silverstone. Yes, and Leclerc, Hamilton. Yeah, Hamilton has to serve 5 second time penalty when he goes into the pit. Yeah, he is going to. I mean, not sure where he stands once he goes into the. Yeah, let's see if he just moved before the. Yeah, he moved, guys. He moved. Yeah, Hamilton. That is fair bit of movement there. But yeah, both the Ferraris were able to overtake Kimi Antonelli at the start of the race. And yeah, and 5 second time penalty for Hamilton. And yeah, Max Verstappen is 1.4 seconds behind George Russell. Yeah, that is going to be a crucial. And will here, I as I said, the tire strategy is going to be crucial, guys. Energy management and timing of the pit stops and the tire management is going to be very very crucial here, because there could be undercuts and undercuts by the drivers and by the team, so to gain some pace here, this is going to be very crucial. And tire degradation will be huge because of the temperature here, track temperature here. So so this is going to be very interesting when the pit stop window will be there, and how many pit stop management will be. They take one pit stop or two pit stops in this race is going to be very crucial. And Verstappen, he is bringing the gap down 1.27 seconds on the George Russell, and Lando Norris is 1.7 seconds behind Hajar. And Verstappen, he was quickly able to overtake his own teammate Isaac Hajar in the starting few laps, in the second lap or third lap, I believe. Yes, and Max Verstappen, he is looking good, guys, and long way to go. We have 44 laps left, guys. 44 laps left here in this race, and this is going to be very very crucial. And Antonelli's chance here to overtake Hamilton. So Kimi Antonelli was really close to Hamilton, but there is a 5-second time penalty for Hamilton. So how that goes, we have to see. Will he stay on the podium, or the strategy from the Ferrari? Check gearbox, very very odd downshift. That's the Russell who is complaining on the radio. And Charles Leclerc, he has a lot of gap built now. Charles Leclerc, he is leading. If he goes on to not win today, then that is the only reason I can say is the strategy from Ferrari going to cause the win for the Charles Leclerc. He will be the second driver than the Mercedes to get a win in the 2026 region after Hamilton, guys. So he will be the, and we have no concerns no on the gearbox. The George Russell radio replied by the teammates, by the team. And and Charles Leclerc, he is leading the race with the gap of 3.561 seconds, and Verstappen, he is 1.3 seconds. And Carlos Sainz, what happened, guys? There, Williams, he was on 10th position. Now he moved to 13th. I mean, I support Williams, but I'm not sure what is going on with there. And yeah, and Bortoleto, he moved to 10th position, guys. He is in the points so far of this race. Will he go end there? Gasly is 4.4 seconds. Bortoleto, he is comfortable in the 10th position now. And the pit stop windows and everything is going to be crucial here for the Gabriel Bortoleto. And Lindblad is on the ninth, and Lawson is on the 8th, and Lando Norris is on the 7th. And this Racing Bull car is also quite good in the midfield, guys. Quite good here. And and Leclerc, Hamilton, Antonelli, Russell, Verstappen, Hajar, Norris, Lawson, Lindblad, and Bortoleto. Antonelli, once again, he is behind Hamilton in the third position. Will he find? And that was a good defense by Hamilton, and Antonelli gets past Hamilton. What a move by Kimi Antonelli! What an overtake there, guys! What an overtake by Kimi Antonelli! That is expected of Kimi Antonelli. And yesterday we saw the same in the sprint race as well. Kimi Antonelli overtaking Hamilton, but the car ahead of Antonelli is 4.4 seconds ahead of him. He is Charles Leclerc. He is really quick here today. Charles Leclerc, he is leading the race so far in these 11 laps of this British Grand Prix. And Kimi Antonelli just overtook Hamilton, and Russell onto the fourth position, and Verstappen and Hajar on fifth and sixth. Verstappen is reducing the gap, guys. It's 1.1 seconds, but it's not under 1 seconds enable the to enable the overtake mode, and that needs to be under 1 second, guys, here. And Ferrari and Hamilton now, yeah, overtake mode distance. Yeah, will Verstappen and the Verstappen's radio already for a few laps now. I haven't said anything, but the downshifts are so bad, and that's the message from Verstappen, guys. And yeah, Max Verstappen's radio. Let's see Max Verstappen's radio only here. And do you want to see Max Verstappen's radio? Only Max Verstappen's radio messages are, yeah, those messages are going really fast. Let's focus on one driver for now. And gap behind now, so let's see what is going on here. 10:22, few seconds, already full 3 laps now. I cannot make the car so unbalanced. Okay, understood. Define three. Stop in the meantime you can cope with less defendery. I should have just done what I said yesterday. I would have easily gotten through this place. That's pretty good at the moment, so keep your head down. Point two, you still have an issue with straight line, so you are making it up in the corners. Yeah, yeah, that's good, at least by the Max Verstappen. Yeah, Max Verstappen, he is within 1 second, guys. Max Verstappen, he is within 1 second behind George Russell. Let's see George Russell's radio message. Yeah. So here is the scope to come down on high speed. We are seeing similar on other cars. Beware of the front side, Liam Lawson. Now we give you a blue 8 option. Let me know in second if I have overpower. We are seeing wind starting to pick up. No concerns on the gearbox. Sorry, Old Town Shift. Yeah, this is the messages from the, and Max Verstappen, he is under 1 second in the zero point 0.9, and now it's, yeah, that will be a, that is will be. And let's see Kimi Antonelli, the championship leader, clear 34.3 using energy to keep overtake mode. Gap at 1 second behind. Lewis Hamilton using energy to keep up. Gap at zero point 0.9, and gap is 1.2 seconds behind. Yeah, so behind 4 point. Yeah, this is good by Kimi Antonelli. He was able to overtake Hamilton, but Hamilton still has 5. Bad boy, can I go for F7? Yeah, clear that point. Bad boy, always at 1-0. He does have overtake mode using energy to get it. Yeah, so that's the radio messages of Kimi Antonelli. Let's see Charles Leclerc radio messages. Are they, he is a championship leader now, Charles Leclerc. And yeah, do let me know in the chat, guys, if you want to know anything specific here. Yeah, please update when you can. Tire phase update, switch position 4 seconds. Antonelli next car behind. 8 minus 1 for understeer. Different meters 1-0. Yeah, so yeah, this is the absolute radio messages. And Lando Norris, he is picking up the pace, guys. Lando Norris, he is picking up the pace. He is zero point 0.6 seconds behind Isaac Hajar. Will Lando Norris able to get past Isaac Hajar? Yeah, we'll have to see. Lando Norris out of 17 as well now. 14 to help get overtaken. And if you boost out of 14, I will get a, yeah, be careful with that much apex curve in 13, turn 13, and turn 6, turn 7. Oh, this is way back. Yeah, out of 17 as well now. Yeah, these are the radio messages. And let's see Isaac Hajar, what's going on over there, how the gap is reduced hugely. Isaac Hajar behind with overtake. Norris behind with overtake. Yeah, defects at 4. Yeah, Just a reminder, talk 7 6 for turn 6 7. Yeah, recommend 7th gate, turn 1, last lap, last 2 max, plan A4. So, okay. Yeah, these are the useful information that's being uh, applied here for all the drivers. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's get back to the race, guys. So, yeah, here Max Verstappen is 0.3 seconds behind George Russell, guys. Max Verstappen is just behind George Russell, 0.3 seconds. Will he be able to overtake here? And yeah, George Russell is 4 seconds, 3 seconds behind Hamilton, and Verstappen is zero point 0.6 seconds. 0.6 seconds, 4 seconds behind George Russell. If Verstappen gets by George Russell, this is going to be interesting, and the chance for the Red Bull and Verstappen on the podium will be huge here, guys. And this will be very huge for the Max Verstappen. This is going to be very crucial. If he gets past George Russell, he will be in contention for the podium from the starting from the seventh position here. Wow, what a guy this guy has been. And Lindblad, can you tell him to hurry up, please? Copy. I'll pass the message. Yeah, Lindblad on the radio against Lawson. Yeah, yeah. That's so funny from the Lindblad. Can you ask Lawson to go fast so that he can go fast? Yeah, that's the message from the Lindblad. And yeah, let's see Verstappen how Verstappen overtakes George Russell. This is going to be very very crucial for the Red Bull and the Max Verstappen. This is how he gets past George Russell, and he will be in contention for the. If he is in the current position, he is going to overtake Piastri, and Lando Norris is in 91 points, and Verstappen is going to get 10 points, whereas Lando Norris is going to get 6 points if they stay on the same position. If Max Verstappen goes on to another positions higher, this is going to be. And will this be a one stop tire strategy, guys, or what do you think? Will this be a two stop tire strategy? Yeah, and all the drivers are on the medium tires. So far, no advantage on the tires. At least this is going to be pure racing and pure. Yeah, so is Max Verstappen straight line pace is not great, guys. Max Verstappen straight line pace is not at all great. Yeah, as you can see from the turn 14 to turn 15, Max Verstappen was able to catch up in the corners, but yeah, his pace on the straight lines are absolutely disaster for the Red Bull because of the energy management. But their engine is really quick here. Let me add a poll into the chat, guys. Yeah, and yeah, who wins British Grand Prix 2026? Yeah, there's nothing Russell can do, guys. Max Verstappen gets by. Max Verstappen gets by George Russell. What a move, guys. What a move here. And Max Verstappen, he gets by George Russell. Amazing move here by Max Verstappen. Nothing Russell can do. And Max Verstappen is just 3 seconds behind Hamilton. And looks like George Russell, he is trying to overtake Hamilton. Verstappen, they are in fight. This Mercedes and the Red Bull box, and Max Verstappen pits, guys. Max Verstappen pits. He is going to do undercuts here on the George Russell. Looks like this is going to be a two-stop strategy for this Red Bull, but we'll have to see. And will there be any safety car? If there is a safety car, this is going to be disaster for the Max Verstappen here. And what's the reason for the undercut? Yeah, so Max Verstappen is going to get ahead of yeah, so he was right now in the fourth position. He down to seventh. So is there a strategy? Is there a strategy for this Max Verstappen, Lawson, and Lindblad? So Max Verstappen, is he trying to get some? Uh, so Max Verstappen, he goes on to the hard tires, guys. Max Verstappen goes on to the hard tires, hard fresher tires. Will that cause any other cars for the further issues for the strategy? Because Max Verstappen with the fresher tires, he will be faster, quicker here. He did an undercut on the George Russell and Lewis Hamilton. Charles Leclerc, he is the race leader now. So this is going to be very, very crucial for Max Verstappen, and how the strategy for other cars going to be very crucial. And Verstappen on the fresher tires, he will have the pace. And let's see how the pace of Verstappen and Lando Norris, who is ahead of Verstappen on every lap now. So because yeah, so Lawson, and let's see Max Verstappen, he is about to finish his last lap. Let's see. And Verstappen's last lap was huge, guys. 1 minute 53 seconds. Yeah, is it true? Yeah, it's last lap, right? Last lap. Yeah, 1 minute 53 seconds, guys. 1 minute 53 seconds. That's 2 tenths of a second drop for Max Verstappen on those hard tires, and Lando Norris is 1 minute 34 seconds, and that's a huge gap actually. And let's see the next lap, how Landon next lap goes for both the Landon Norris and Max Verstappen. And there has been an undercut here by Max Verstappen. Will that impact his his car or other drivers? Yeah, this is going to be Hajar box. Hajar is boxing, guys. Hajar is boxing. And Red Bull, yeah, Max Verstappen, he is on the hard fresher tires, and Lando Norris moves ahead. And let's see the lap times of Lando Norris is 134, and Max Verstappen does the fastest lap of the race with those fresh harder tires. And what a guy, this guy Max Verstappen, he does the fastest lap of the race, guys. And yeah, it's 9 minutes behind Lando Norris. Yeah, Max Verstappen, I think he can quickly. And but yeah, so if you see here, guys, so the gap is 9 minutes and 7 minutes. So the average pit stop times will be around 20 seconds. 20 seconds. So if George Russell pits now or Lando Norris pits now, they will definitely be on behind Verstappen, guys, here. So but yeah, Isaac Hajar is on 10th position, but Gabriel Bortoleto on the ninth. Isaac Hajar is behind Lawson, Lindblad, Bortoleto, and Hajar. Let's see. Yes, Red Bull Hajar, Isaac Hajar was able to overtake Gabriel Bortoleto here, guys. So Isaac Hajar, he got a slow stop, guys. Yeah, so that's a disaster for this. Let me add any type here. So yeah, Max Verstappen is 8.3 seconds, guys. 8.3 seconds. Just 8.3 seconds behind Lando Norris. Will Max Verstappen able to quickly get that pace, and will he be able to overtake Lando Norris? That is going to be very crucial. But will this be a one stop or two stop tire strategy for these drivers, guys? So, yeah, looks like one stop, but Red Bull is planning for the two stop. And yeah, let's see how this pans out for the Red Bull and for the other drivers here. But yeah, this is good news for Red Bull, at least now, guys. Max Verstappen is finding pace on those fresher tires. He that is definitely going to be a that is definitely going to be a nice strategy here. And yeah, Verstappen to Lewis Hamilton, it's 18.8 seconds, 18.8 seconds of pit stop. Alonso, this average, let me search for what is the average pit stops times here in British Grand Prix. What is the average pit stop times? Pit stop time in British Grand. Oh, virtual safety car is out, guys. So virtual safety car is out. This is going to be huge, very huge. Pre Oh, this is going to be really bad for the Red Bull guys with the virtual safety car. Oh yeah, that's good. At least yeah, this is yeah, only Ocon, only Perez, he was able to take the pit stop advantage here. But yeah, yeah, decent timing there for the yellow card, virtual safety car. Yeah, this would have ruined the Red Bull strategy, guys. This would have definitely ruined the Red Bull strategy here with this virtual safety car. And all the 30 laps remaining, guys. 30 laps remaining, and Verstappen is 7.2 seconds behind Lando Norris and Hamilton. Oh, geez, mate, I've got so much understeer. It's crazy. Yeah, the car just won't turn by Hamilton. 20 seconds. Yeah, however, the time loss in the pit lane at Silverstone is significantly higher, averaging approximately 20 seconds, guys. 20 seconds here. 20 seconds. And Max Verstappen, he is on the old tires, new fresher hard tires now. And let's see. And Isaac Hajar is behind Lindblad, his Racing Bulls car. And how does Isaac Hajar overtake this guy Lindblad? So there will be a huge conversations might be going on between these drivers and Racing Bulls, Lindblad and Lawson and Isaac Hajar. And Lindblad, he is defending his own uh, Red Bull car. And Hamilton radio, box, Hamilton is boxing, guys. Hamilton is boxing, and where does he ends up here? So Hamilton will, and Russell is in pit and Hamilton is in pit. So where does they end up? Will they come behind Verstappen, or we'll see how that goes here for the strategy, guys. So Hamilton and George Russell. Yeah, Verstappen will jump the two of them, guys. Yeah, Max Verstappen jumps the two of them, guys. So what a move by Red Bull and their strategy. But their cars will be quicker, guys. Yeah. So undercuts are very crucial in these kind of situations here. And yeah, now Red Bull will, what they do here is, Red Bull, they want the virtual safety car here, guys. If they want to be on the podium, outlap critical, push the outlap. Yeah, he has been given the hurry up message to the Lewis Hamilton. And yeah, George Russell, he is ahead of Hamilton here in fifth position, and George Russell is 5 seconds. Yeah, let's see the lap times of Russell and Verstappen, guys. So this is going to be very crucial here for Red Bull. So on the hard tires, George Russell in the fresher hard tires of 6 laps old, and Verstappen is ahead of both the drivers. And Lando Norris, if Lando Norris pits now, he will be going very behind Hamilton or Lawson. Yeah, Russell jumped ahead. He is ahead of the. He is on the third position now, but this is going to be critical. And Antonelli is 28 seconds. Verstappen is 28 seconds behind the leader Charles Leclerc, and this is going to be very crucial here in the Silverstone. And George Russell, he is 4.5 seconds behind Verstappen. And the previous lap, Russell did 1 minute 53 seconds. Yeah, this lap times will be critical, guys. This lap times will be critical. Charles Leclerc he is boxing, guys, and he will come ahead of Lando Norris, or will he come behind Lando Norris? Yeah, we'll see. And Leclerc, but Kimi Antonelli, how does he is Charles Leclerc, he is trying to do undercut on Kimi Antonelli. So once Charles Leclerc pits, right, so he will be quicker. But what is this Mercedes strategy? What are they trying to do here? Antonelli, he is still on the circuit, on the track, not pitting, at least for now. Charles Leclerc, he is still trying to win since 2024. Will this be his race today, or this Mercedes will Mercedes ruin this strategy for the Charles Leclerc? Isaac Hadjar, he passed Lawson and Lindblad, both the Racing Bulls cars, and Isaac Hadjar is 9 seconds behind Hamilton. Yeah, now Mercedes, will they go for undercut? And yeah, George Russell, he is quicker, guys. He did the 1 minute 32 seconds. Yeah, 1 minute 32 seconds and 7:58. So that is going to be almost 8 tenths of a second quicker than Verstappen on those fresher hard tires. And Verstappen is on 8 laps old hard tires. Will Russell catch up on Verstappen? That's the critical question here. So will Russell catch up on Verstappen, or will Verstappen go on and overtake Lando Norris? If Lando Norris pits now, he will be very far behind all the drivers, guys. Maybe comes behind or ahead of Hajar. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see here. And Hamilton's radio, we are P6, we are fighting for the podium P3. How can they do it, guys? Hamilton and their radio messages of so-called Ferrari. Yeah, Verstappen has the older tires, and the gap is reducing, guys. Russell is 2.5 seconds behind Verstappen. Oh my god, this is going to be very crucial. And Verstappen, he tries on. Russell is quicker than Verstappen. Verstappen times are 1 minute 34 seconds, and Hamilton, he is 0.7 seconds behind Russell, and he is on the fresher tires as well. There will be advantage over Verstappen. Can both George Russell and Hamilton overtake Verstappen? And yeah, Yeah, the cap is reducing, guys. This lap will be the decider. Will George Russell have the pace of this Max Verstappen? Don't let other people undercut me. Kimi Antonelli on the radio. Yeah, now Charles Leclerc. Yeah, Kimi Antonelli is worried now. And yeah, if Kimi Antonelli goes to onto the pit, he comes ahead of Leclerc. Yeah, Mercedes, they are playing the long game. Yeah, it was 1.5 seconds, guys. Gap between Verstappen and Russell is 1.5 seconds. Russell is quicker than Max Verstappen today on the after the new fresher hard tires. But yeah, so how this goes, and will there be a virtual safety car? So to hang on here. Yeah, but if there is a virtual safety car, I don't see an advantage for the Red Bull because all the drivers will go on to the pit, right? Yeah. Yeah, 1.2 seconds, guys. This lap, George Russell behind Verstappen, and Hamilton is 1.8 seconds behind Verstappen. So, yeah, Lando Norris is boxing, and Verstappen is will move on to the third position. But Russell, he is on the fresher tires. He will try and make a move on the Verstappen. The second stint will this cost Verstappen. They did an undercut early, and but why did they do that? Because he was ahead of Russell and Hamilton. Yeah, I don't understand this strategy from Red Bull, guys. I don't understand the strategy from Red Bull. Why they are doing that? So this didn't come up. Yeah, let me add to the poll. In comes Lando Norris. So yeah, so Antonelli, he's still on track. He still, yeah, both caught up. Max Verstappen, yeah, Hamilton and George Russell are quicker, and Hamilton, he was able to overtake George Russell. The fight, they both the drivers are on side by side here, and Hamilton and George Russell both are on side by side, and that gives an advantage for Max Verstappen to go quickly. And there's a fight again, and George Russell, he was able to overtake Hamilton again. There's been a huge fight between Russell and Hamilton. They are still hanging on. That will cost them the time, guys. That will cost definitely cost them the time for both the drivers, and Verstappen, and the gap will increase. And Verstappen, yeah, I heard that Verstappen, there is no option on the radio. Let's see Verstappen's radio, what they are discussing on the radio. And here we go again, Hamilton and Russell. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to fight the guys around me. That's my responsibility. That's him now. And okay, Max, still 24 laps remaining. Yeah, I have no grip on these tires. It's horrendous. Yeah, this is what the message from the Max Verstappen. We will look at it. Okay, Max, still 24 laps to go remaining. We will look at it. For reference, agile lap time 34.2. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to find the gap is 1 second behind. And yeah, George Russell is 0.8 seconds behind Verstappen. Let's see. Yeah, Verstappen is on 6 laps old hard tires. And let's see, George Russell radio. There has been a fight between Russell and Hamilton. And Russell, he is zero point 0.7 seconds. He is picking up pace again. Antonelli radio. Yeah, I have overtake mode. Yeah, gap is zero point 0.8, 0.6. Yeah, zero point 0.7. Brake pedals. Yeah, this has been, yeah, this is 4 minutes ago. But let's see. Hamilton. And the gap is closing down. And Hamilton gets by George Russell. No. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Hamilton. Yeah, Max Verstappen is saying you continue to fight. And Hamilton is trying to go. And yeah, so yeah, that's a good news for Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen might be enjoying the fight between Russell and Hamilton. And Hamilton on the outside, yeah, he gets past. He gets past, guys. He gets past George Russell. What a move by Hamilton. Wow. Hamilton is on. He is zero point 0.7 seconds. Yeah. Through Cox corner and Russell he gets by again. What is going on? Amazing, amazing here. Yeah, they are fighting Russell and Hamilton, sensible fight and no contact, nothing between them. And Verstappen could be enjoying the fight between both the drivers, and Russell he gets by. And yeah, Russell will be the first guy to pass Verstappen here as well, because on the straight line, Verstappen and the Red Bull pace is not great, whereas Russell. Yeah, Hamilton, he might be recharging the battery now. And yeah, just be patient. Just be patient, you will make it. All right, I'll have to fight guys with more power, guys. 2.15 not efficient and no boost out of 15. Russell and Verstappen in front. Thank you for the podium. Please hurry. Meet for suggestion. Motor is yeah, this is funny. Funny messages always from the Ferrari. And you are doing well, Lewis. Yeah, are they trying to motivate Lewis Hamilton? What I don't understand here. And let's see, Kimi Antonelli. He was saying something earlier. And George Russell is zero point 0.7 seconds behind Verstappen. Oh, so George Russell is just 2 tenths faster than Verstappen. Yeah, there will be a overtake mode enabled for Russell, and their energy deployment is great, and the Mercedes will overtake Verstappen, I believe. So George Russell, he is zero point 0.4 seconds, and the pair was 33.1. And Leclerc, just 33.4. His pace is very good, Kimi. Just keep it up. Plan is looking good. Oh, let's go around one more. Black votes for Ruby Point Care and Charles Leclerc. Right, let's go. Declare 33-0-33. We have scope. Okay, copy. So I will leave it here. You have scope to open this mid. What is good? You have got it. Wait for the adjustment, guys. Give me just give us a balance check. Yeah. So and yeah, the gap is zero point 0.5 seconds. And Russell's radio, they're trying to say something to Russell. Let's see. I have a low puncture right rear. Oh, but Max Verstappen he still hangs on the outside and back on the inside. Max Verstappen he still hangs on, and Max Verstappen defends. And I have a low puncture right rear. 1 second. Slowing to 6, similar 50. And Max Verstappen he is on the Russell has a puncture, and Max Verstappen still goes ahead. What a drive here, guys. Keep your foot in front of the gas. Still have, yeah, George Russell could be coming off track in this, and that is going to be huge. And Verstappen, and that is a puncture. Keep me posted on the pressures. Box this lap. Oh my God, George Russell, what a fight they had. Yeah, George Russell drop out for the podium place. George Russell, he is box this lap, not fox this lap. Yeah, Hamilton will be straight back into the fight with the Verstappen here because he has an advantage over Max Verstappen on the 16 laps old tire. And average pit stop times are 20 seconds here, and this is going to be undercut for George Russell. Yeah, George Russell he goes past Max Verstappen on the apex, and he can't keep it pin. And George Russell, oh, so he costed Max Verstappen the time ahead of Hamilton, guys. This is funny. And George Russell, he was, it is game on here. Verstappen, Hamilton, and George Russell, he goes on to the pit. He goes behind. He will go behind the drivers. And yeah, that was a huge contact. He pushed the Max Verstappen off track. George Russell, let's see what happens here. So will there be a Max Verstappen? Hamilton 0.4 second for a slow puncture, unable to pit this lap. We are expecting Russell to pit. Yeah, for a slow unable. We are expecting to pit for a slow puncture, unable to pit this lap. Yeah, 21 laps remaining, and yeah, okay. Hamilton is 0.4 seconds. Kimi Antonelli is boxing, guys. Kimi Antonelli is boxing. And Lewis Hamilton is 0.5 seconds behind Max Verstappen. Will Hamilton and Max Verstappen is in third position. Is a slow RD for, and this is getting interesting, guys. Max Verstappen he is quicker, but Hamilton he is right behind Verstappen by with 0.5 seconds, and this Red Bull is not quick in the straight line. So will Hamilton make a move on Hamilton? Yeah, we'll have to see. Oh, Antonelli has 7.7 seconds to make up on Charles Leclerc, guys. This is going to be a huge 17 laps remaining. So Max Verstappen needs to fight Hamilton for 17 more laps to be on the podium. So this is going to be difficult battle between Verstappen and Hamilton. And if the virtual safety car comes, or the safety car comes, that will be a huge advantage for the drivers Verstappen and Hamilton. Verstappen basically, for Verstappen is going to be a huge advantage because he is on 6 laps older medium hard tires. So turn 15 incident, yeah, he is still ahead of, yeah. Yeah, Verstappen's are 18 laps old tires, whereas Hamilton is 12 laps old tire. But Max Verstappen, he is still able to hang in there. he was able to still ahead of. And Antonelli, you have a 10 lap tire offset. This is looking good. Yeah, Antonelli, and he needs to make up the time. Yeah, he has something left to catch up on the Leclerc, but Hamilton, he is behind Max Verstappen. And so the gap is zero point 0.6 seconds now. The long straight, yeah, Verstappen is struggling on the long straights, but whereas Ferrari and Mercedes, they are good in the long straights. And if they can overtake Verstappen, this is going to be really really crucial. And yeah, let's see the time, zero point 0.4 seconds now. Hamilton behind Verstappen, and this is looking good. Verstappen and Hamilton. This will be a fight again between both the seven-time world champion and four-time world champion, as we saw in the Austrian Grand Prix. Austrian Grand Prix. That was a great fight behind these drivers. That's going second quicker. And Hamilton, he is side by side with Max Verstappen, guys. He is side by side with Max Verstappen. He is hanging in there, but yeah, Hamilton, he is still, Max Verstappen still defends. He still hangs on, and he is using the road and experience all here. Both the drivers and seven-time world championship champion and the four-time world champion. And FIA stewards incident, tack limits all, yeah, under investigation. Yeah, that is a different thing, but yeah, but here Max Verstappen and Hamilton, yeah, huge fight, advantage to Hamilton, and he is on 14 laps old hard tires, whereas Verstappen, he is on 20 laps old hard tires. But Max Verstappen is still hanging on there. He is still ahead of Hamilton, but Hamilton, he is going quicker and he gets by. He gets past Lewis Hamilton. He gets past Max Verstappen, and he gets to third position here, guys, where he started the race. And wow, what a race we are witnessing here in the one of the greatest Grand Prix, British Grand Prix here in Silverstone. And Verstappen, he is quicker, he is great. Yellow flag is out, guys. Yellow flag is out, and this is going to be a crucial, and this is going to be, and will that be just a yellow flag or will that be a virtual safety car? If virtual safety car comes, this is going to be a very very crucial. Yeah, it is well off track. Virtual safety car is out, guys. Virtual safety car is out. This is the crucial. This is very, very crucial for the cars out here. They will be pitting, and Max Verstappen comes into pit and gets ahead of Hamilton. So this will be really, really advantage for this Max Verstappen and the Red Bull, because he will be, and Max Verstappen gets by and he will get the quicker. And what a move by, and the stop time is 3 seconds. And where does he ends up? Norris speeds, he that will make it easy for Max Verstappen, guys. Wow, what a move! Amazing timing for the virtual safety car, and Max Verstappen on the 15 laps fresher old tires. 15 laps fresher old tires, guys. And what is going on, Isaac Hedger? And Verstappen, he is 13 seconds behind Hamilton, guys. He is 13 seconds behind Hamilton. This is, and Max Verstappen, he is, yeah, virtual safety car ended, guys. My virtual safety car ended. And Verstappen, he is 11 seconds behind West Hamilton, but yeah, so he is on the fresher medium tires, and the tire advantage for both the drivers and all the drivers. It's not easy. It's not going to be easy. And for 13 laps remaining, but Max Verstappen, he needs to. So we have 13 laps remaining, guys. 13 laps remaining in this. Yeah, 5-second time penalty for Lance Stroll. And Verstappen is 10 seconds, 10.4 seconds behind Hamilton. Hamilton is 15 seconds. And I guess we are pushing right by Max Verstappen. And Max Verstappen, he has an advantage on those medium tires and 1 lap old medium tires, whereas Hamilton, he is on 16 laps old hard tires. There is definitely an advantage, but very laps left in this race is just 13 laps left, guys. 13 laps left in this race. And Max Verstappen, so he needs to gain 9 seconds, 9 seconds, and get past Hamilton here. So will Max Verstappen be able to clear that gap and get past Hamilton and stays on the podium, guys? So that's the most crucial question here. Alex Albon, he is 2 laps down, and Max Verstappen is 8.9 second, guys. He is gaining time quickly in those medium tires. And let's see, Kimi Antonelli is 3.3 seconds to the leader, and 3.3 seconds to the leader Charles Leclerc, and he is on the 5 laps old tires, and Leclerc, he is on the 15 laps old hard tires. And yeah, Hamilton to Verstappen, it's 8.7 seconds. And yeah, let's see each lap, guys. Let's see each lap times between Hamilton and Verstappen. Hamilton and Verstappen. And Antonelli's radio. Something broken in the car. Oh my word, Kimi Antonelli. Oh my god, man. Charles Leclerc, he was quicker. Oh my God. Let's see the radio messages from Antonelli. Antonelli, I think, had an issue ahead, Max. Antonelli, I think he has in it. Antonelli is in pitting. Antonelli is pitting, guys. Antonelli is pitting. So this is shame. Yeah, their chances of victory fading, guys. Their chances of victory is fading. They are changing the everything. Oh my God, for the Mercedes, that is not looking good. And new set of medium tires. And yeah, Max Verstappen gets past Antonelli. Will he comes ahead of Russell? No, he comes behind Russell, and he going down. Russell Russell ahead of his teammate, and this is going to cost Antonelli the points and the lead as well in the championship battle. So Charles Leclerc, yeah, he is on the leader, and he doesn't have any pressure at all now. He can pit easily now. And yeah, through the inside goes Lando Norris. Lando Norris overtakes Antonelli. Yeah, Kimi Antonelli, he is going to retire the car, guys. He is going to retire the car. Something is broken. Something is broken for Kimi Antonelli's cars. He is going to go on to the pit. Where is Antonelli? He is on the turn 9, but yeah, something else is bad for Kimi Antonelli. But Max Verstappen, the gap is 7.9 seconds, guys. It is looking difficult for Max Verstappen to overtake Hamilton. I can try to keep going. We think it is the wheel shield left hand side. Yeah, wheel shield issue for the Mercedes. This is not looking good for the Mercedes, guys. This is not looking good for the Mercedes. But the car is not turning, and the gap will be very reduced, guys. Between Hamilton will come ahead, and at the moment Verstappen is 7.4 seconds, 10 laps remaining. He is having a great advantage here, but let's see. And Isaac Hejar, he gets past Kimi Antonelli. Isaac Hejar, he gets past Kimi Antonelli, guys. Isaac Hejar, he gets past Kimi Antonelli, and Isaac Hejar gets past Kimi Antonelli, guys. So yeah, yeah. So they are boxing the Antonelli's car, guys. They are boxing the Antonelli's car now. Yeah, it looks impossible now. Yeah, Charles Leclerc, he is on his way to first win, guys. Charles Leclerc, he is on his way for the first win of the 2026 season. He hasn't win since the 2024. And yeah, so here we go. We have 8 laps left, and Verstappen is 7.6.9 seconds difference. And this Red Bull is not looking quick at the moment. There won't be any contention here, I believe, with the Hamilton. Ki- Kimi Antonelli, he is in the 10th position now. Yeah, this is finally chance for Leclerc to win the Grand Prix after 2024. Max Verstappen is 6.5 seconds behind Hamilton. Yeah, now Kimi Antonelli, he is retiring the car, guys. He is retiring the car. Yeah, Max Verstappen, he is 6.4 seconds, but 7 laps remaining. I mean, it's going to be really tough to overtake Hamilton here. But he is on the fresher tires. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be difficult. Wait, which place I am? Yeah, Kimi Antonelli, he still stays on the race, guys. He still stays on the track. He just want to get at least even a 1 point here. Yeah, Kimi Antonelli, he wants to stay out, stay out. Yeah, Kimi Antonelli, he stays out, guys. Even though with the issues with the car, he wants to get that 1 point. He is on the 10th position. What a guy he is. Antonelli instant track limits under investigation. And Max Verstappen, he is 6.8 seconds behind Hamilton. He is not getting any advantage. We have 6 laps left in the race. Yeah, Antonelli, he is losing time. Yeah, we'll see. And 5 second time penalty for Kimi Antonelli. He gets 5 second time penalty for Kimi Antonelli. Yeah, Antonelli, he will come and retire the car. It won't be something for Kimi Antonelli. I'm gonna go for it, mate. Antonelli. Yeah, he is getting on with it, guys. He is getting on with it. Alex Albon, he is out of the car. He retires. And who goes out? Max Verstappen is out, guys. Max Verstappen is out of the race. Yeah, Max Verstappen, he goes off track. Max Verstappen, he goes off track and goes into the gravel. This is not looking great. He was on the podium. Yeah, Max Verstappen, he is out of this Grand Prix, guys. He is out of this Grand Prix. Ha 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 ha. Ha. Yeah, I'm so gutted here. Yeah, I'm a huge follower of Max Verstappen, and Russell, he gets by Hamilton, guys. Russell has the second position. Why did Hamilton pit? I don't understand. What a move! What a strategy from Red Bull. And let's see Red Bull how Max Verstappen goes off track. We need that just to end change backs. Yeah, yeah, that's that. I'm stuck. I'm stuck, mate. Yeah, thank you for joining, guys. Thank you for joining. And we have 4 laps remaining in this British Grand Prix. We have four laps remaining in the British Grand Prix. So this is looking great for George Russell. He was able to get past Hamilton. I don't understand why the Ferrari pitted here, guys. I don't Hamilton incident yellow flag infringement noted. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, do let me know in the chat, guys. Do let me know in the chat. Yeah, just let me know if there is something needs to be improved. And yeah, please do let me know in the chat, guys. Come on. Yeah, or just do a like or subscribe the channel, please, guys. That will improve the visibility of the channel to go high. And yeah, do let me know in the chat. Yeah. So what do you think about Verstappen and the Red Bull car? And he is not happy. He was in the podium position. He was in the third position, and then he goes off track. So Colapinto, he is 25 seconds behind Antonelli. So Antonelli will be on the ninth position. So yeah, come on, guys. Please do let me know in the chat. Just do a chat message in the chat. Yeah, what do you guys think about the race? Are you following the race? Are you liking this race? Yeah, do let me know in the chat. Yeah, please do chat. Please do post a message in the chat. Yeah, come on, guys. Do let me know in the chat if something needs to be improved or if you need something. Yeah, Charles Leclerc. Yeah, true. He will be winning. Yeah, but do let me know in the chat what do you guys think about the live. Yeah, that will make me understand and see how this goes. So yeah, safety car still we have 3 laps remaining and this is really close. Russell is 1.2 seconds and Hamilton start for the next 2 laps. I need max power. That's what they were saying. And yeah, do let me know in the chat, guys. What do you guys think about the British Grand Prix so far? Will there be any changes? Will the Mercedes come ahead? And we just have 2 laps remaining and safety car. And what do you guys think in the chat? Yeah, do let me know. Will this be a disaster for Leclerc and the Ferrari, or will the and safety car about to end? I believe that will be penultimate lap. That will be a penultimate lap. That will be a final lap, and Max Verstappen comes to a halt, and that's a shame for. And this will be Russell. He is ahead of Hamilton. Yeah, this will boost the stream, guys. This will boost the stream if you add a comment in the chat. Yeah, do please do add a comment in the chat. This will boost the stream and get more viewers. Yeah, please do. So do let me know if you are liking the stream or not. Yeah, what do you guys think about this this race? Yeah, just do post. Yeah, just let me understand how this is going. Yeah, we do not get the shootout penultimate lap, guys. We are not getting the shootout penultimate lap. The race ends in the safety car. So do let me know in the chat, guys. Just do a message, guys. So that will make me understand what is up with the live, and are you guys following the live, or are you able to understand the live? And here we go. The race car is ending, and Charles Leclerc, he is going on and Charles Leclerc wins the 2026 British Grand Prix, starting from second on the grid. Leclerc did what the very best drivers on the race day. He executed when it mattered most, made the right decisions under pressure, and crossed the line first at the Silverstone in front of 140,000 fans who had come expecting something special, and they got it, just not from the driver most of them were cheering for. And Charles Leclerc, he wins, and followed by George Russell and followed by Hamilton are the three drivers are on the podium. And on fourth Lando Norris, on fifth Isaac Hajar, and on sixth Lawson, and seventh Lindblad, and eighth Bortoleto, ninth Colapinto, and 10th Gasly are the 10-point scorers of this British Grand Prix 2026 here in Silverstone, guys. What a race we have witnessed! 52 laps of drama, 52 laps of action, amazing. And Charles Leclerc, he is a race winner, and unbelievable race, guys. And the two disasters of the race are Kimi Antonelli and Max Verstappen. Yeah, both the drivers are on second and third. They were able to have to retire the car. And no, Max Verstappen, he crashed on and he goes off track into the gravel, whereas Kimi Antonelli issues with the car, reliability issues, and some issues with the other things, and he was able to get by. And George Russell, he ended in the second position. Let's see the Leclerc messages. Only two people left. There was, wow, this is a flag. That was, and as you said, though time never lasts. Wow. Have a good day. Have a good day. Even though I wish this one feels particularly good, I will try. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And keep the left box and pick up, please. Please try pick up. And you come into the pit lane. Thanks, Brian. I know I have been quite tough. Yeah, in the last few races to try and work hard and find something. Let's say still like the feeling is was better today as well. So thank you. That's it, Charles. Really nice message. Thank you. End of the pit lane. We stopped the P3 board. We stop at the P3 board. And 5-3 for fuck's sake is now that often that we do. Yeah. Don't worry, I forget it. And let's see the George Russell's message. Yeah, well done for sticking in there. Yep, take care, brother. Nice job. Overtaking. No overtaking. Nice job. Just keep going until the clock. Until the check. Just keep going. Until the checker flag. Take care, brother. Well done for sticking in there. In there. But let's really try and get on top of this straight line speed. So that was very, very frustrating weekend. Otherwise we are lucky with the road. What the loop. Yeah, George. I think straight line was okay in the race. I can't discharge the battery. That's fine. No need to discharge it. And let's see Hamilton. Finish on the control line. We are still in the safety car condition. Slow on the position. No overtakes. All deposition and more charge. More charge. That's P2. We will finish P3. P3. Norris P4. Hajar P5. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's it from the live. And yeah, we have a result here. The top 10 point scorers today are Leclerc, Russell, Hamilton, Norris, Hajar, Lawson, Lindblad, Bortletto, Colapinto, and Gasly. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you all for joining the live, and thank you for supporting the live today. And yeah, thank you for the race, and thank you all. Yeah, bye. See you.